Leamons, welcome back to another video of mine. So today, I wanted to talk about a glitch in Animal Jam Mobile. But not just any kind of glitch, a rather creepy one to say the least. The only reason I talk about it in its own full video is because of how long it's been in our game for. A few years, if I'm being completely honest here. I made a video on YouTube a while ago, around a year maybe, about the glitch happening to me, and it was sort of a I'm confused, I need answers kind of video. Obviously by now, many jammers have told me it's happened to them, why it's so creepy and weird, and all that kind of stuff. But what really gets to me is that jammers are still leaving comments on that said video to this day. I get notifications for them and whatnot. That video was a year and a half ago and people are still saying they received the same glitch on their game as well, which means one thing. Animal Jam HQ did not repair nor fix this glitch yet. Usually Animal Jam eventually finds time to fix these silly problems and glitches in their game, but nonetheless, as we know, they have not gone around to doing this glitch yet. I'm confused if I'm being honest here. I'm unsure if this glitch is a hard one to fix or if it's not even something they can repair. Someone even left a comment saying that they think it's a creepypasta. Now, I don't believe it's a creepypasta, don't worry guys. But with Animal Jam HQ not even fixing this creepy glitch for that long, who knows, it might just be. It is the spooky season coming up after all. But either way, I think that's enough of me talking for the intro. I'm Leamonpuppy, subscribe if you haven't already, and let's get started with the video. Alright, so back to what I was saying before. So what is the glitch anyways? I haven't even described it yet, my bad, but it helped make some curiosity. Basically, the glitch is when you're playing on Animal Jam, just like normal, and then all of a sudden, your game starts making weird sounds. Sounds kind of like sirens in some way. It keeps making those sounds and getting louder and louder and louder, and then your game just crashes altogether, and your items and rares are all gone. Okay, that's just a joke, I'm kidding. Your items are safe, don't worry. But it does make your Animal Jam game crash, which depending on your circumstances, can be super annoying. For example, one time I got into Fancy Short's den, which is a trading den. You know, it took me a while, but I finally got there, right? I was good. And then all of a sudden, my game starts making the creepy sounds, and I knew what was going to happen next. I was sadly watching the screen as my game crashed and took me off Animal Jam, making it so I had left Fancy Short's trading den. Definitely a critical moment for me, for sure. Okay, I'm being a little bit dramatic here, but honestly, it doesn't mean it doesn't suck at all. Like, I did have to keep continuously tapping on Fancy Short's den until I got back into it. That's not exactly what I wanted to do, again, as it was very hard to get into his den that day. It was unfair to me. Why didn't it happen to anyone else, you know? But also, it's happened when I was decorating my den as well. And I lost all of my den decorating process I've made. So annoying, even worse than the trading den situation if I'm being honest here. Like, I spent super long making my den a certain way, only for it to be ruined and restarted. I did not restart, I was too crushed to do that again. Like, whenever my game restarts or turns off while I'm making a den, I swear, that is the worst thing ever. Especially if you're very far into it and you haven't went out of the den decorating process in a while, since that's usually the case for me since I forget to go out of the area. Either way, the whole point is that the glitch is pretty darn annoying. Many jammers have experienced it as well. It doesn't happen all that frequently, possibly why Animal Jam HQ hasn't done anything about it, but like once in a while, and I'd have to assume that other jammers would kind of tell them what's happening, as it does happen to everyone once in a while. Like, I have to assume that jammers are letting Animal Jam know, like, what the glitch is, and wouldn't they have gone requests by us to fix the creepy sound and glitch? I would assume so, but from what I know, they haven't fixed it yet. Or is it just too hard to try to repair this sort of glitch in the game? Have they been trying to? I don't really know. No one does. Like I was saying earlier, some jammers genuinely believe it's some form of creepypasta on Animal Jam. I guess it makes sense why they'd think that. From the very first time it happened to me, I freaked out. In the video of the glitch happening that I posted, that happened to me around 3 in the morning. It was dead silent in my house and completely dark outside. All of a sudden I heard a strange noise. It sounded creepy and unnatural. Nothing I'd normally hear from a device in my room. I thought it was my iPad at first, since I was watching Netflix while I was playing Animal Jam. I don't exactly remember the show, but maybe it was my Netflix. But then when I looked at my show, it was paused, which was strange since I heard the noise getting louder and louder. A siren sound almost, if I had to say. Then I looked at my Animal Jam screen. I saw it's where that strange sound was coming from. Then I started to get very confused and a little scared. Nobody was up. I was just a bit worried, I guess. I had to try to capture this in a screen recording. That's what I knew. So I went off and quickly turned the screen recording on. And then soon after that, I went on to the app to screen record. And then it just crashed completely. And that was it for the creepy siren sound experience. Again, now that I know what it is, I wouldn't be scared to hear it if it ever happened. But I have to admit, hearing it at 3 a.m. for the very first time without knowing any knowledge of it, that was a bit frightening. And I think it was for a lot of people, like experience it for the first time. Do I think that it's a creepypasta though? No, I do not. It seems pretty scary, but I honestly think it's just a glitch in Animal Jam, one that hasn't been fixed in years, that is. They need to try to fix it, it's about time. So how does it even happen then? Or at least, how do I think it happened, since there isn't really a correct answer right of now? Well, I've heard that it could be because your device is overheating, which is possible. Usually when devices are overheating, it does all sort of wacky things because it can't handle it. I've also heard that when it happens, it means you have to restart your device's game. But that's not exactly an answer to why it happens. Like, why does it have to sound so creepy then? Some people say it's a warning that it's going to crash soon. But then, if that's the case, again, why would Animal Jam make the warning sound so creepy and scary? It is a kid's game. I don't really believe in those last two ideas. But I can say that maybe it is because your device is overheating. But still, I'm not sure since I don't recall my device being overheated any of those times it happened to me. Maybe that it will happen if your device is overheated, but also happens for other reasons as well as that. Honestly, I have no clue anymore, but it's just so mind-blowing that I still receive notifications and comments on that video of mine. Like, that was a long time ago, and you are still all sharing recent stories with this creepy siren glitch in the game. Some of you are actually scared of it, while others just find it annoying. Either way, I wouldn't want a child happily playing Animal Jam to discover this creepy loud siren sound on their game at random. That just seems like a bad scenario, and I hope it hasn't happened before. Likely and logically, it probably has, and the parent maybe even was confused on what their kid was listening to. Like, what was that creepy sound my little child's listening to? But maybe it glitched before they could even tell their parents, or their parents could even hear, so their parents never knew why their child was really scared. Who knows? I certainly don't. I'm just speculating random nonsense here. Either way, that's all I really had to talk about. I hope Animal Jam HQ does something to fix this sound glitch. It needs to be fixed, it's been so long. But anyways, thank you all so much for watching all the way through if you did. Please comment if you've ever experienced the siren sound glitch yourself. I'd love to hear any scary and creepy stories. I mean, the spooky season is slowly creeping up on us, so it's definitely time for that kind of stuff. Anyways, it's been Leamonpuppy. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys all next time.